Hey guys, today we're going to take a sneak peek at the best laptops for editing in the market. If you're planning on buying one, you've come to the right place. Let's check out the description below for all the featured products and buy links. Let's get started. Best overall, Dell XPS 157590. The Dell XPS 15 is one of our favorites in that crowd. A jack of all trades that can do everything well instead of a full-size desktop. This 15-inch model, though, hasn't changed its design much in recent years. Despite its overall strength, is starting to show its age. For better or worse, this 2019 OLED version doesn't change the look much, with a very similar design and dimensions to the XPS 15 9570 model we reviewed last year. It's got an Intel Core i9 CPU, a gaming-capable Nvidia GTX 1650 GPU, 32 GB of memory, and a 1 TB SSD. Not everyone needs high-end ports like these, but Dell offers less expensive configurations too. The silver aluminum lid and black carbon fiber keyboard deck have a premium feel, which this line is all about as a MacBook competitor. I've used nicer touchpads on Windows laptops. To my fingers, no manufacturer has matched the Razer Blade 15's touchpad, for example, but it's pretty smooth. The keys feel looser and more plasticky than I'd like to at this price, but again, they're functional. One positive change is the webcam location. As on the XPS 13, the webcam finally moved back to the top bezel, where it belongs. No more below display nostril cam. Best Apple, MacBook Pro 14-inch. Apple continues to raise the bar and set the standard. The MacBook Pro 14 combines a little bit of old with a whole lot of new for a compelling product that will bring a lot of consumers to the yard, especially content creators and consumers who are looking to upgrade. Gamers? That remains to be seen. The notebook's design is lightweight and sleek, with plenty of room for a full HDMI and an SDXC card reader, and the M1 Pro chip brings even more power, battling some of Intel's heavyweights and winning handily. Plus, it's serving up over 14 hours of battery life with a formidable quick charge, a show-stopping display, a super comfortable keyboard, and an excellent audio system. But like a Telfar bag, Apple doesn't come cheap. Even with trade-ins and payment plans, $2,899 is a lot to swallow. And that $1,999 starting price isn't much better. It would have been nice if Apple had offered $1,200, maybe one with last year's M1 chip. But for everything the MacBook Pro 14 is bringing, it's a worthwhile investment. Most versatile, Microsoft Surface Book 3. The Surface Book 3 is proof of how far laptops have indeed come over the last few years. Its predecessor, the Surface Book 2, was not only a solid contender to the MacBook Pro, but also practically unrivaled in its elegance and quality. Since then, the laptop market has changed, with several premium machines with impressive components and cutting-edge features vying for attention. However, the Surface Book line has managed to stay competitive thanks to Book 3. Although it has massive shoes to fill and a lot of ground to cover, Book 2 came out in 2017. It's managed to pack in the kind of generational upgrades and specs that put it on par with its contemporary competitors. Couple that with its portability, a stunning display, and a keyboard that quickly puts even Apple's new Magic Keyboard to shame, the Surface Book 3 is nearly there. It is equipped with a U-Series Ice Lake Core i7 processor, 32 GB of RAM, and a 112 GB SSD. That kind of pales in comparison to the 16-inch MacBook Pro, which you can get at the same price point with comparable specs, but with a full-flat H-Series Intel Coffee Lake Refresh processor. That gets you 2 more processor cores, along with higher clock speeds. This makes the MacBook Pro the better choice for creative workloads. Best for color grading, Acer Concept D7. Designed with creative professionals in mind, the 15.6-inch Concept D7 laptop from Acer is well suited for 2D and 3D graphic designers and editors. They need to render up to 6K video files and produce fast real-time previews. Driven by an Nvidia GeForce RTX 2060, sharp and realistic visuals are produced on a 15.6-inch 3840 by 2160 matte display that is Pantone validated, covers 100% of the Adobe RGB color gamut, and the color accuracy of Delta E2, so you'll get precise color accuracy for highly detailed photorealistic visuals. 1 terabyte of SSD storage provides fast data transfers, while external peripherals and additional displays may be connected using the Thunderbolt 3 port. Whether you're designing in 2D or 3D, you'll fully appreciate the Concept D7's speed and multitasking prowess. The chassis houses a 9th generation 2.6 GHz Intel Core i7 9750H 6-core and Nvidia GeForce RTX 2060 graphics card with 6 GB of GDDR6 memory, 16 GB of DDR4 memory, and a 1 TB SSD. Get faster real-time previews while video editing, or smoothly export and render up to 6K video files in 3D designs. Best for business, Lenovo ThinkPad P15 Gen 2. The Lenovo ThinkPad P15 Gen 2 improves on a winning formula with the original ThinkPad P15 with upgraded performance and stellar battery life for the 1080p model. The laptop's 11th gen Intel Core i9 11950H CPU, Nvidia RTX A5000 GPU, and 32 GB of RAM make it an absolute workhorse of a workstation. If raw performance is your goal, it will be hard to beat the ThinkPad P15 Gen 2. After you screw up the courage to hit the buy button with that daunting price tag above it. The one concern for creatives will be the display. But if that's crucial for you, consider the OLED panel option, or perhaps an external display. The Lenovo ThinkPad P15 Gen 2 easily earns a spot amongst our best workstation laptops and best ThinkPad pages with performance that outclasses the competition. A few missteps aren't likely to impact most users.
Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, then hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you loved it. Take a moment to hit the bell icon so you'll get notified of all our new latest uploads.